There's a new kid in town, and it goes by the name Lethalmon. This roguelike Pokemon fan game takes elements of Lethal Company and infuses them with Pokemon battles. The world is ruined, and the great minds of the earth decide to search for answers out amongst the stars. As a prisoner, you're tasked with surveying and retrieving Pokemon and items from the many planets within the solar system. Each run will begin with choosing your starter Pokemon. The game has an option that allows you to choose between classic starters or random starters for each journey, after which you are transported to the ship. The ship is our central hub, and is filled with NPCs and shops. If you need potions, Pokeballs, or maybe you want to sell some Pokemon for some extra dosh, you can do all of that here on the ship. When you're ready to start your expedition, you may descend by using the elevator in the center of the ship. This will take you to a randomly selected planet filled with various Pokemon where your true adventure begins. Each descent gives you a specific number of steps before having to return back to the ship to start again. After 3 descents, you're faced with a boss battle in the form of a gym. The gym is determined randomly and could be the end of your run if you do not prepare accordingly. From my experience, each gym consists of 2 trainers and the gym leader, who, once beaten, will increase the power of all wild Pokemon, making every expedition harder. With that said and done, let's see what Present Vibes is doing in Lethalmon. Okay, we're about to pick our starter Pokemon. What do we have? We have Bulbasaur, Oshawott, and Cyndaquil. What do I think is going to be the best variant here? It's kind of a hard decision if I'm being 100% honest. This ends up being a grass poison, which is probably the best for us because it gives us a dual typing. So I think I am going to go with the Bulbasaur angle here. Beautiful. We've arrived on the ship and we are ready to make our first descent. Straight away. What is my hair doing over here, man? Ooh. Okay, we are in the dark cave. Oh. What's going on? We can't go through there? I'm not sure what's going on there. Okay, a Whismur. I'm not really sure what the heck was happening in that situation there. That was kind of freaky, if I'm being honest. But what we're going to do is we're just going to try and collect a couple of Pokemon here and utilize them for our journey. We just want to make sure not to die. So I don't have much HP left. I'm going to immediately throw a Pokeball. I've only got 3 Pokeballs to start. And there we go. We caught our very first Pokemon. We have learned Vine Whip. We've leveled up to level 7. Okay, that brought us over here, and there is an invisible pathway. Or an Inkay. I would like to catch this if possible. It is a pretty good Pokemon, and it's got a good typing. Mr. Hypnosis. Okay, let's see if we can throw a Pokeball and catch this thing. That'll be awesome for us if we really can. And we do secure the Inkay. That is so awesome for our team. Okay, I need to catch some Pokemon that we're going to sell as well. I think I will acquire Leech Seed over Growl. That gives me a bit of sustain into matchups where they can't really one-shot us. Let's have a look here and see where this thing is even going. Okay, it's going here. There, over to here. Okay, we made it. We made it through the puzzle successfully. Oh, a Zorua? Do I want a Zorua? I think I'm gonna take the Zorua if I can catch it anyway. Ooh. Okay, Torment. That means I can't use the same move multiple times in a row. So let's hit him with a Leech Seed. I'll catch him anyway because we might be able to sell him in the future if we want to. But we do only have one Pokeball left. That's going to be all the Pokemon that we can catch on this run. So at least one of these Pokemon has to be sold. Now we got to search for items, because we have run out of Pokeballs. So everything else now is going to have to get defeated. Which is perfect. It's going to give us an opportunity to generate some experience. Hopefully we can actually land an attack here. This would be really unfortunate if we died out by missing. If I had to choose out of Zorua and Inkay to keep, I would keep the Inkay, just because it gives us a dual typing, and in my experience, dual typings tend to be pretty helpful in this game. They tend to be pretty helpful. And the dark typing alongside Psychic gives us a good matchup into any Psychic type Pokemon. I should check and see what their abilities are. I know that Inkay does learn Contrary. Okay, so I'm going straight across. Do I want to fight this one? I'm not sure I want to fight this one because of my HP, but I am going to use Leech Seed, and I'm going to actually try and use this Pokemon just to heal myself up a little bit here. I think that'll give us a bit of benefit. It does 10% and heals us for 6, which is about what his damage is. I should have just Vine Whipped him straight away. Somewhere a heavy fog settles. I'm not sure what we just accomplished by doing that, but let's keep training our Pokemon. Let's keep training our Pokemon now. Guys, I'm bringing you this game here today because I just wanted to try something different. I wanted to see what you guys feel about a game like this. Usually we do play more traditional Pokemon games on the channel, like Pokemon Champions or Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and this is more of a fan service game. But I would like to know what you guys think about this style of game, whether you like it, whether you don't like it. You can let me know down in the comment section below whether this is something you want to see more of, or whether it's something that you just really didn't enjoy whatsoever. It's totally up to you. I won't feel offended or hurt personally either way. I just want to know, is it something that you want to see more of in the future, or is it not something you want to see any more of, and would you rather we just stuck to Pokemon Champions? It's really your call, guys, as you guys really are the ones who keep this channel alive. So let me know what you like, what you don't like. I'm more than open to feedback. Okay, wants to learn Payback. Yes, we should learn a dark type move. I think we're going to learn it over Wrap. Should we jump down here is the question. Yeah, why not? Somewhere a heavy fog settles. Oh, we're done for the day. And that was our first expedition. Pretty successful if you ask me. We didn't lose any Pokemon. We had 9 encounters, we caught 3, and we picked up 1 item. The only thing we really lacked on there was items, but so you don't get any money just from exploring, but you do get money from selling Pokemon. And I think in this case I am going to sell the Zorua over the Inkay. I think that that's going to be my best bet. So it'll give me 1200, thank you. And from in my opinion, buying this early is one of the best things you can get. So you can pay Nurse Joy 500 Poke Dollars. She will heal you until the next gym badge. You only have to pay it one time, okay? It's really, really beneficial. And then the rest of my money I'm going to spend on Pokeballs so that I can catch more Pokemon. I've found that the best way to make money in this game is to just sell Pokemon. Catch everything that you come across and just sell them. Okay, we are in the ice biome now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring out my Whismur first. Actually, I'm going to bring out my Inkay. If it has a good... It's got suction cups as its ability, which kind of sucks. Maybe I should have caught a different one, but I didn't have any Pokeballs left. What do I want to use here? Inkay's got a naughty nature. This has got a neutral nature. And this is naive, boosting its speed but lowering its special defense. I think I'm going to bring Whismur in the lead here. We'll head up here into this cave. And so in this cave, we're looking at just getting some Pokemon. We're looking at getting some items. And then selling the Pokemon off that we catch. Ooh, an Alolan Sandshrew. Let's astonish it. Okay, it resists that, so because it is a steel type. Oh no. I accidentally KO'd it due to the increased damage of the second cast of Echoed Voice, but okay. Next time, we'll do our best to catch that Pokemon. That was kind of unfortunate. I do know, I have been in this biome before. I do know that there's an Alolan Vulpix in this biome. There's a Smoochum. Let's hit him with an Echoed Voice. And then we got to hit him with a Pound afterwards. And the Pound was too powerful. Okay, so we're just KOing everything, unfortunately, with this Whismur, but that's okay. Okay, we're not going to KO whatever this is. A Seal. Okay, awesome. So we are going to use Echoed Voice. Okay, and now I am soundproof. For our Pokeball at the Seal. Getting a water type is not bad, and Seal is pretty good. It tends to be a pretty tanky Pokemon in general. No, I don't want to give it a nickname, actually. Okay, a Sail Fossil. We can use that back on the ship to generate a Pokemon out of it. I can't remember exactly which Pokemon is generated from the Sail Fossil, but I'm going to go this way because I know that this way leads us to an item. Now, I have done this in my previous run, guys, this zone, so just forgive me if I seem to know where I'm going, because I actually do. You got a defense boost, so we can pound him now. Okay, we're going to catch this Bergmite. This is a Pokemon I'm happy to sell, this Bergmite. I don't think I'm ever going to use Avalugg as a Pokemon. Okay, awesome. Add that to the Pokédex. There's an item over here. A Seaweed Bouquet. I'm not sure exactly what that will do for us, but we can find out later on. Okay, another Seal. Now I'm going to catch this Seal as well because we always want to have Pokemon that we can sell. Never mind, we're going to critical hit it. We're not going to catch it because we crit it. And here's an Alolan Vulpix. Let's try and catch this one. Alolan Vulpix could be handy. Oh, a Sneasel. We'll use Astonish. It's going to be not very effective. And do a little bit of chip damage. And then let's throw a Pokeball at him. Got him. No nickname. Okay, I do actually like Sneasel. Weavile is one of my favorite Pokemon. And let's try and catch the Alolan Vulpix at the same time here today, guys. Okay. So catch a Sneasel, catch a Vulpix right afterwards. That would be pretty awesome. Okay, it is faster than us. That's fine. Powder Snow. Hits us for a decent amount of damage. Astonish does 41%. Do I want to use that again? Yep, okay, that's perfect. Now we can use a Pokeball and see if we can catch this thing. It's down to below 20% HP, and we do successfully catch the Alolan Vulpix. Very, very nice. I wonder if we're going to add that to our team. I'll have to go check what everyone has in terms of their abilities and their natures, their stats, to determine what ice Pokemon we're going to bring in our party. But I think having an ice Pokemon in our repertoire is going to be beneficial. Now I will show you guys this because I do know about it. I'm not going to challenge it, but I will show you something over here. There is a puzzle that I'm familiar with. Let's just use Pound. I don't know if the Pound is going to KO or not. It does not. And then let's throw a Pokeball at the Sneasel. That's going to give us another Pokemon to sell. And never mind, it's not. It's just gonna break out of the Pokeball. I actually lied to you guys there, and I really do apologize about that. I have fed you some misinformation about what is happening there. Okay. So there's a puzzle here. This is how you accomplish the puzzle, just in case you were wondering. And that allows you to come up here to challenge Regice. Now, I'm not going to challenge Regice because it's probably going to wipe my party out. But it does exist there, guys. You can go challenge it if you wish. If you find this zone. Oh, whoops. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep running around the snow here, trying to find Pokemon to defeat so that I can level up my party a bit further. It's really important here that I just get as much experience as possible before the first gym leader so that we can have a chance of surviving, because we do, if our whole party faints, that's it, we're done. I play this game like it's a hardcore Nuzlocke, except no Nuzlocke, just if my party faints, that's it. So we play with only one life. If we fail one time, that's it, it's all over. Yo, what the hell is this? A tutorial within a game? A video tutorial within a game? Okay, I accidentally clicked the tutorial option there. So which Pokemon am I going to sell? Let's move you here. Let's move you here. I will keep you because you're a water type. I'm definitely selling this. Let's check your summary. So you've got Bashful Nature, meaning pretty much nothing. And is holding Inner Focus. What about you? Snowcloak boosts your evasiveness in the snow, increase special defense and lowered attack. I mean, Alolan Vulpix is really, really nice. I think I'm going to bring them both on my party for now, just so that I can get as much experience as possible. I'm going to buy as many Pokeballs as possible again. And we're going to go straight back down into the dungeon, onto the next planet to see where we end up. Okay, we ended up on a ground type planet. So what I'm going to do in this scenario is I am going to lead with my Bulbasaur. I should have healed my Pokemon. I'm going to lead with my Bulbasaur here. I'm going to head up into this cave. What are these? Can't do anything with those. Oh, there's an item hiding here. A Pokeball. Very nice. So we got one Pokeball for free. There's a Pokemon. What is it going to be? A Geodude. Okay, so we're going to have to try and kill this Geodude without killing this Geodude so that we can catch it. So I'm going to... This is going to be a slower fight. I'm going to Leech Seed it. And then I'm just gonna tackle it. I'm gonna let the Leech Seed heal me back from the Sandstorm. And the tackle chip him down. So I'm gonna have like one turn where I might be able to, 2 turns where I might be able to catch him. Okay, let's go. We've got 8 Pokeballs. I think we should be able to catch a Geodude in 8 Pokeballs. Geodude doesn't have the highest catch rate, and there we go. There's our Geodude. No, I don't really want to bring the Geodude on our party, I don't think. I think I would much rather save that slot for a different ground-type Pokemon. Oh, okay, so there's a lot of caves around here in the Sandstormy region. There's a Mudbray. I think this Mudbray should survive a Razor Leaf, no? It does not. Okay, so they're not going to survive certain moves of mine, unfortunately. Okay, yeah, I will replace Peck with Pluck. Pluck will be a good move into gym leaders because sometimes they do have berries on their Pokemon. No, I can't actually get into that cave down there because I do not have the ability to surf, which is really unfortunate. Okay, there's a Mudbray again. Just going to use Tackle. It's got stamina. I actually like that. I might put that on my team. Let's Leech Seed him. Yeah, Leech Seed doesn't heal for that much. Let's throw out some Pokeballs now, and let's just try and catch this thing and add him into our repertoire here today. No nickname. Do I wish to bring it on my team? Yes, I think I'm going to replace the Sneasel. I'm going to keep the Vulpix. And I'm going to put Mudbray on my team. Wants to learn the move Sleep Powder? Yes. I would like Sleep Powder over the top of Tackle. I'm not sure whether I'm ever going to use Growth. No, I'm not going to learn Poison Powder. Okay, let's go into this cave, and then if there's nothing in this cave, we can always come down and go into that cave that we just saw there. Except this might be that cave, the exit to that cave there. Let's find out. Okay, a Rockruff. Let's try and catch this too. Oh, we missed the Sleep Powder, which... Is that even possible to miss Sleep Powder as a Grass-type Pokemon? I thought it was like pretty much impossible. And let's throw a Pokeball while it's sleeping. Okay, Rockruff has been securely caught, which is awesome. No, we're not going to bring Rockruff in our team though. Let's go out here and see if this is actually down here. Okay, there's a Sandaconda right here too. Or a Silicobra, whatever it's called. Okay, let's Leech Seed this one. And let's Sleep Powder it. Okay, we missed the Sleep Powder. It's using minimize. It's using minimized strategies. It's using minimized strategy. That is a competitive strategy where the Pokemon uses minimize to increase its evasion. And we do not want to let that happen too much. Otherwise we will not be able to hit this thing and we will lose the catch. Okay. Let's start throwing Pokeballs at this thing now. Nice. Okay, so the minimized tech could be really really interesting, but I think I'm gonna stick with the Mudbray for now. There's an item. Some berry juices, plural. And what are we running into? We're running into a Doduo. That's gonna be maybe faster than us. They are pretty quick. Okay, but we are level 15 to its level 5, so actually we are going to be quicker in this scenario. And it woke up straight away. Turn 1 wake up. Okay, that's It's cool bananas. Now he's going to get hurt by the sandstorm as well. Let's put him back to sleep. Okay, quick attack. I don't mind that. It's only going to do 10%. And it means that you are asleep now, so you have a chance of sleeping next turn as well. And we're going to throw some Pokeballs at you as well, Doduo. Now I just need to catch as many Pokemon as possible so that we can get some Pokemon dollars. No, we're not going to bring Doduo in our team. Winston wants to learn the move Rest. I'm not going to learn Rest. I don't think. I mean, I might just take it over Howl, actually. Just for the time being, but I don't think I'm going to use Rest. Wants to learn Sleep Talk as well. I mean, is that even that good? It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. I'll learn it over Pound. It's an okay strategy for surviving. We're running out of steps. Let's grab this item and let's head over to the right hand side here. We got some pitcher berries. Let's head over to the right hand side here and see what we can get. Okay, we got another Doduo, so it's time to put you to sleep. The snoring sound is kind of cute if I'm being honest. Let's grab a Pokeball and throw it! And throw it! Okay, and we successfully caught this Doduo. We will not bring that Doduo on our party. And we are running out of steps quickly here today. We got 10 steps remaining on our mission. A Bunnelby. This is the first Bunnelby we've found. So let's put you to sleep. Now I do only have one Pokeball left, so what I am going to do is I am going to Leech Seed this thing and let its HP get down a little bit further before I throw my Pokeball. I just want to guarantee the catch because I need the Maple Dollars. I mean the Maple Dollars, the Poke Dollars. Sorry, that was a slip of the tongue. I have been playing a little bit of Maple Story recently. If you know, you know. Just going to use Growth while we wait for this thing's HP to drop down. So yes, we will spam Growth. Sorry, so I have been playing a little bit of Maple Story lately. That is why I said Maple Dollars, which is actually Miso in that game. Whereas here we got Poke Dollars, a completely different game. There's no Pokemon catching in that game. Oh, we actually have 2 Pokeballs left, and I have betrayed us. I have betrayed us and wasted some time. But that's fine. Not the end of the world. Okay, can we find another Pokemon? There's a crocodile there. Can I get him to attack me? No. Maybe he'll come to me if I just stand here and wait. Maybe we just stand here and wait and see if we can get it to come to us. I will have a sip of my coffee while I wait to see if that can happen. We've got 1 step left, so we can't afford to move right now, and I think that this crocodile can actually come over this way, and if it gets close enough, it spots us, and I'm sure it attacks us. So let's just see if we can get some luck on our side, and the RNG gets it to come over this way a little bit further. Keep going that way. No, that's the wrong direction. Come. Yep. No. We don't like that. We don't like that at all. Yeah, no. Okay, let's see this. Okay. That last step, I wasn't waiting around to see what would happen. Unfortunately, sorry guys, we could have waited. Okay, Bulbasaur is evolving here as well into Ivysaur right before the first gym, which is going to be very, very beneficial on our party. Seal learned Icy Wind, Vulpix grew to level 10. Okay, so we caught 7 Pokemon, we picked up 5 items, and we did our maximum amount of steps. Now this guy's going to come and approach us and tell us, hey look, you need to go fight the gym now. which is, yep. I'm going to heal my Pokemon, yes. And we don't know what gym we're going to be battling up against just yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sell a Pokemon. I'm going to sell this one. I'm going to sell the Geodude. I'm going to sell the Bunnelby. I'm going to sell the Rockruff. I'm going to keep the Sandaconda. I'm going to sell the Doduo. And I am going to sell the Sneasel as well. Okay, that gives us 1900. So that gives us a good chunk of change. You can see we got 6,000 gold. 6,000 Pokemon dollars. So this guy will tell us what type of gym we're going to battle in for 500 Poké dollars. I'm going to take it because I have to. A normal type gym. Okay, that's good news. Normal type gym is going to be our matchup. So he's got Shed Skin, which is pretty useless. He's only got Wrap and Minimize. Okay. So I can assume that in a normal type gym, there's going to be a little bit of like fighting type Pokemon. So what we will do in this case is I will buy some healing items. I'll buy 5 potions. Is that going to be enough? I'll buy 10. I'll buy 9 more. And do I want to buy some experience for any of my Pokemon? That's a good question. So Whismur, I think, doesn't level up anytime soon. Inkay doesn't level up to level 30. I could evolve Vulpix into a Alolan Ninetales. It'll mean that it'll level up slower, but it will have a higher base stat total now. And let's use our fossil here actually. Because this fossil could be beneficial. The Cell Fossil, I don't really remember what Pokemon that is. Oh, okay. It's actually a pretty good Pokemon. A Rock and Ice type. It's got an Adamant nature. Normal type moves become Ice type moves. The power of those moves are boosted a little. But the problem is it's got an Adamant nature. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to hold on to it. I think it's pretty beneficial. And then I am going to evolve the 4,500 for an Ice Stone. I'm going to buy it anyway. I just think we need to evolve this Vulpix for this fight. Even though it's going to level up slower over time, we just need the Ninetales. Okay, we're learning Dazzling Gleam over Tail Whip. Okay, and the problem that we have is on our next expedition, we're going to be really short on Pokeballs. Okay, so we are fighting the normal gym now. Who do I want to lead with in this gym? Probably start off with Ivysaur. So usually there will be just two trainer battles and a... Well, that's unfortunate. Let's immediately switch into Mudbray here. Mudbray will take a Sand Attack. Okay. I thought we were getting hit with an attacking move there, so I switched into this Pokemon to like tank the hit. But it is going to get boosted up on its defensive stat in this fight, which is going to be really, really beneficial. So you can see that the stamina is just increasing our defense every time we get hit with an attack. which just means every time that this Pidgey attacks us, we just get a little bit tankier. Although we are missing our own attacks, which is not actually helping us whatsoever. I'm actually gonna have to switch out here, and I am gonna switch into. I'm gonna switch into Seal to eat the hit of the quick attack. There we go, and I'm gonna use Icy Wind to finish this off. It was unfortunate that we just missed so many attacks there. A bunch of levels. Bound to send in Snubble, will you switch your Pokemon? Yes, I will bring in Ivysaur for that fight. I'll hit him with a Leech Seed to start the fight off. Maybe I should have hit him with the Sleep Powder first. Uses Bite, does 19%. I'm not really overly concerned about that. We're going to heal, and I'm going to use Razor Leaf here and just try and like KO this. We got a crit, nice. We do like a critical hit. And then we land with our final Razor Leaf finishing off, and that is the first trainer completed, which is nice. We do need to heal our Mudbray. Seal wants to learn Encore. No, we will not learn Encore. We do have to heal our Mudbray because of that unfortunate series of events there. We do also have 2 Berry Juice, which stores 20 HP. Okay, let's use that. That puts him back at 31 HP, which is, it's really nice. The Mudbray is a strong Pokemon for this gym. Let's see what we have as our next opponent. Baneri, okay. Don't mind a little Baneri action. Let's just use Razor Leaf to start off and see what he's going for. Yeah, he's going for the drop in our attack stat. He withdrew Baneri and sent in Glameow. Now, this might have Fake Out. I'm not sure. It does. But I think we can just wipe him out. He missed the Hypnosis. That's unfortunate. Okay, so the AI is just switching in and out here. We're just going to sweep it using the Razor Leaf. And what I am going to do is on the Glameow switch in, I am going to switch over to... Oh yeah, I do want to learn Bulldoze, that's for sure. I will learn Bulldoze over Mud Slap, without a doubt. I'm going to switch into the... what do I think is going to be faster? The Ninetales. I'm going to switch into the Ninetales. I think it's going to be faster. It's going to eat the Fake Out. And then it should be able to, yeah, hit it with the Ice Shard, which is a priority move, so that's cool. And that gets us the kill. Ninetales also gets some experience. Everything's leveling up a ton here because we are getting a ton of experience from this fight, which is awesome. Check my Pokemon's HP. Yeah, we're pretty good here. I'm going to lead Ivysaur into the gym fight. I'm going to check and see if we have any Oran Berries or anything. We do have 2 Oran Berries, so I'm going to give 1 to Ivysaur. And I'm going to give 1 to Mudbray, because I think Mudbray could come in huge in this fight. He's going to be my defensive wall. Okay, Whitney. Whitney, not Houston. Not Houston, by the way. Okay, Jigglypuff is our first opponent. Let's hit him with a Leech Seed straight away. We missed, and he used Sweet Kiss, so we're confused. I do want to hit him with the Leech Seed if I can. That is unfortunate. If we are going to get RNG'd to death here, that would really be unfortunate. Okay, we did connect with the Leech Seed. Very nice. And now I can switch to Mudbray, even though he probably steals my Oran Berry. I know our Oran Berry procs. We get the stamina boost, and then we also get the Leech Seed proc. Okay, let's go for a Bulldoze. We are faster than the Jigglypuff. Oh, competitive though. Wait, the competitive Jigglypuff. I didn't expect to see that. Okay, well this Litleo just got cooked. Yeah, so I did think the Mudbray was going to come in huge here in this fight, and it looks like it is going to. Inkay wants to learn Psybeam. Yeah, I mean, I'll learn Psybeam because I need a Psychic type move, but I'm probably not going to use this Inkay. I would only really use this Inkay if it had competitive, Contrary. Okay, Clefairy, let's just keep bulldozing. Draining Kiss, ooh. Okay, so they got, even though this is supposed to be a normal type gym, it's actually majority fairy type. So I'm just gonna let it use a Draining Kiss and KO me here, because then Ivysaur can come in and basically win the game here. Because it's a poison type, it's gonna be forced to use. Oh, I locked it to an Encore. I'm gonna switch into Whismur here. Yep, we KO that one. Pretty simple. And bring back in Clefairy now. Okay, uses the Draining Kiss. It does a lot of damage. But the Echoed Voice is going to deal huge damage as well here. Maybe I should have used Rest. Okay, then I will switch into Ivysaur to take the Draining Kiss. Not very effective. And use the Razor Leaf to finish it off. And that is the first gym completed. We do successfully take down the first gym on our first run here. Ivysaur wants to learn Seed Bomb. I'll learn Seed Bomb over Razor Leaf. And we got the normal badge. That's 1 of 8. Do I have to run all the way back to get out of here? I believe so. So we completed the very first gym, which is very, very nice for us here today. Thanks for watching the first episode of our Lethalmon playthrough, guys. If you enjoyed it, make sure to let us know in the comments below. I will continue this run till its completion on the channel, but if you want to see us do additional runs of this game, if this one happens to fail, please let us know and I will get onto that on your behalf. Otherwise, I will see you in the very next video. Thank you very much for watching and peace out, my friends.